Tech, and they're here to tell us about a bone marrow drive coming up. Thank you so much, Lauren and Jan, for joining us today.
Sure.
Lauren, where is the bone drive taking place?
Yes, we're having the Bone Marrow Registry Drive at Louisiana Tech University. We're going to be holding it in the plaza at Louisiana Tech, and we're inviting anyone to come out, but we're mainly targeting those on campus because the prime age for bone marrow registry and donation is between the ages of 18 and 30, although you can be ages 18 to 55 to donate.
Okay, and Jan, can you tell me who benefits from the bone marrow drive?
So bone marrow drives or bone marrow registration drives are done for people who suffer from blood cancers, and so that could be leukemia, lymphoma, multiple myeloma, some forms of sickle cell disease, and so anyone who has that type of condition could potentially benefit from a bone marrow transplant.
And Jan, why the need for a bone marrow drive?
Well, you know, we did a drive in 2017, and we actually had a donor that matched someone, and so they went to Florida to do they chose Florida, and they went and did their donation there, and so they helped to save a life. And so when we realized, you know, that we could really make a difference, we decided that we would continue this tradition, and we're going to try to host an annual bone marrow drive.
Wonderful. And Pam, Lauren, does anyone, what do they need to know or do before they come out for the bone marrow drive? Do they need to sign up ahead of time?
Sure, there are qualifications for registry, and we can provide those to you, but the main qualifications are the age range between 18 and 55, and then of course there are some other health requirements. You know, you should be in optimal health. If you have any chronic conditions, you may not be eligible for bone marrow donation. We can share those with you. But just come on out, and you can help in many ways. You can help by volunteering to work the event. You can volunteer by providing resources to DKMS, the registry that we're using. So there's multiple ways to help out, and you know, that's time, that's volunteering, or it could even potentially being a bone marrow donor. And just to donate, or just to enter into the registry, I should say, it's a very simple cheek swab. So it's just like a Q-tip, and you just swab just on the inside of your cheek, and that gets your DNA essentially into the registry, and you're actually able to be in the registry to potentially be a bone marrow donor. Just because you enter the registry, it doesn't mean that you will be selected as a donor. Actually, only about 40% of the time do registrants actually receive, create a match. There is a match that's made. Currently, there's at any given point in time in the United States, there's about 14,000 patients who are actively seeking a bone marrow match, and again, only about 30% of the time, or 40% of the time, is a match actually made.
And Pam, you have one of the swabs.
These are the swabs, yeah. So in order to register, and actually our target is males 18 to 30, and there are also some that are underrepresented. The African American community is underrepresented in the bone marrow registries, as are Asians and other ethnicities, and so we would encourage them to come out and you know, register. But it's very easy. You just take a swab and you swab the inside of your cheek for 30 seconds, use another swab for 30 seconds, and then another one on the inside, and then you pop them down in a little envelope, and we send them off to DKMS, and they do the processing, and then you... Okay. So it's very painless.
Jan and Lauren, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck at the drive.
Thank you so much.
And coming up next, we'll tell you about an Alzheimer's walk for a cure. Stay with us.